Hey guys, welcome to this trick today called High Roller. High Roller is a casino themed effect. So we've got all items that you would find in a casino. We've got a pair of dice, we've got a pair of poker chips, and of course we have a deck of cards, okay? So continuing along with this casino theme, we are going to give the cards a casino style shuffle, best shuffle that we know, and we are going to box the deck. So we cannot tamper with the playing cards, okay? Now, I'm going to have a spectator roll the dice. They need to create a two-digit number less than 50. Okay, so they're going to give the dice a roll. Here we've got 52, which is higher than 50, or 25. Okay, so we're going to use 25. This is a free choice. They could roll the dice as much as they want and generate any number they want. Okay, less than 50. Now, I want you to take the poker chips, place them behind your back, and mix them up. So they're going to mix up the poker chips, and I want you to just hand me one. So they're going to hand you one. You've handed me the black poker chip. Which one did you leave yourself? And they're going to show that they've left themselves with red. So we're going to use red. Okay, now red cards, we have hearts and we have diamonds. I want you to say those in your head. Hearts, diamonds, and just keep bouncing back and forth. Just in your head, don't say it out loud. And when I snap my fingers and say stop, I want you to stop wherever you're at, okay? Go ahead and go. So they're going to start doing that in their head. Hearts, diamonds, and then I'm going to say stop. Now, if you were to jump forward one more time, which one would you land on? And they say hearts. Okay, excellent. You landed on hearts. I didn't know which one you were going to stop on. I didn't know where you were going to jump forward to. This all occurred just in your head, right? It's free will. It's chance. Okay, excellent. So we have hearts. Now, among the hearts, we have number cards like ace to 10. We have picture cards, jack, queen, and king. We need to eliminate some. Which do you want to eliminate first? The number cards or the picture cards? And they say the number cards. Fine. So ace through 10, we're going to take those and eliminate them. They're gone. That leaves us then with the jack of hearts, the queen of hearts, and the king of hearts. Okay? Now, we need to narrow that down. All right? So just pick one. And they say the king of hearts. King of hearts. Excellent. Okay? Go ahead and hold that card up in the air. You've got the king of hearts, right? Using just your imagination and the power of your mind, from a deck of 52 cards, and by chance and by choice, we now have landed on the king of hearts, all right? You rolled a number 25. We're going to take the deck out of the box. Remember, we shuffled the cards, and they've been in the box. We haven't touched them. We're going to deal 25 cards to the table, okay? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 cards. What card are you holding in your hand? The king of hearts? We dealt 25. That's the king of hearts. That's the card. It's your number. One more would have been the six of hearts. One less, we would have landed on the nine of diamonds. And so that's the trick, guys. It's called High Roller. Here we're using just basic standard equivoque with a stack. That's very, very simple. All right, so let's go through that stack. All right, so here's what we've got. I'm going to reverse the cards to get them back into order. Okay, now I started with an anti-pharaoh, and then that way I could give the cards a pharaoh shuffle and box it at the beginning of the trick. You obviously don't have to do that. You could just have the cards in the stack, in the box to start. And now it's a self-working card trick, no sleight of hand, okay? The stack is this. You're going to have 11 random playing cards. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The 12th card is going to be the jack of spades. Then there's an indifferent card at 13. The queen of spades is 14. Indifferent at 15. And the king of spades is at 16, okay? So I know my stack numbers, even numbers, 12, 14, 16, the 2, the 4, the 6 is where my force cards are located. And in the teens, like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, I'm using spades because the spades have just the 1 point. So I know if they pick a teen number, it's going to be a spade, okay? If it's a number in the 20s, like 24, in this example is 25, I'm going to use hearts, because the hearts, you can break it in half, and you've got two broken hearts, or two halves to the broken heart. There's also the two humps, all right? Threes are clubs, because the clubs have the 3 loops on it. And then diamonds is 4, anything in the 40s, because of the 4 points to the diamond, okay? Now, if they roll an odd number, like here it's 25, I just take the odd number and I go up one to the next even number. So 25 becomes 26 in my head, and I know I'm forcing the sixth card, which I know is always a king. 4 is always the queen, 2 is always the jack. If it's a 23, I go up and force 24, which is the queen of spades, okay? In 25, you count 25 cards off the deck, and the next card on top is the one that they're going to be thinking of. Okay, it's not going to be the card at the number. If they roll an even number, it will be the card directly at the number. Okay, so that's 26, and then indifferent cards at 27, or excuse me, that was 16. Indifferent cards at 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22, we're now in our 2s and our 20s, so it's going to be the hearts. So I have the jack of hearts at 22, indifferent card at 23, queen at 24, indifferent at 25, and the king at 26. And different cards at 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. These are our clubs. So I have the jack of clubs at 32, queen of clubs at 34, king of clubs at 36. Okay, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. 42 is our diamonds. 43 is indifferent. 44, queen of diamonds. 45 and 46 is the king of diamonds with the rest of the deck. Okay. The trick works as long as you force a 2-digit number less than 50. Okay, so 52 doesn't work because that's higher than 50. 25 obviously does. The deck is now boxed, placed off to the side. Okay, they roll any number they would like. This is 44. So I would know I'm forcing a diamond because it's a 4. The diamonds have the 4 points. And then this is a 4 in the 44, so I know it's the queen. I'm going to force the queen of diamonds. Okay, let's try another one. 15, I'm going to force, if it's 15, I'm going to force the 16th card. I know spades, and I know 6 is the king. So I'm going to force the king of spades, if that's the number. Let's try another one. 66 doesn't work. There's only 52 cards in the deck. 46, that would be a diamond, and a 6 would be the king. So that would be the king of diamonds. Let's get a low number so we can work with here. Give us another mix. Here we go, 22. So 2s are hearts, and 2 is the jack, which is what we forced, I think, last time. So, and that would be a direct hit. You would deal down to the 22nd card, and it would be a match. Let's just say, as for the example here, let's say they rolled a 14. Okay, so 14 would be spades, because it's a 1, and the 4 is a queen. That would be a direct hit. Now you're going to force black. Okay, so I use a lot of equivoque. I think it's great. I'm kind of tired of saying, if I reach over and I remove half the cards, which did I remove, the reds or the blacks? Or I take out half the cards, which half did I take out, the reds or the blacks? So I just came up with the idea of let's use a black and red poker chip, have them mix it up, and then just hand me one. I'm going for spades. If they hand me the black one, I say, perfect, that's what we'll go with. We're going with black cards. If they mix them up and they hand me red, I say, great, so you left yourself, what'd you leave yourself with? What do you have? You left yourself black, pull that out, so we have black cards. Standard equivoque, just a little bit different from saying, I removed half the cards, which half did I remove, okay? Excellent, excellent. Now, the next one, we need to force spades. So now, I took this force from Reed Ferry's channel. He says he got it from Alex Pandrea. You can go to Reed's channel, check it out, and he will give you an excellent detailed explanation on what he's doing. But basically, you just say, I want you to think clubs, spades in your head. Just keep bouncing back and forth between the two. And then when I snap my fingers and say stop, I want you to just stop, okay? So they do that in their head, clubs, spades, clubs, spades, clubs, spades, and I say stop. If you were to jump forward one more, which one would you land on? And if they say spades, you go perfect, because that's what you need. Spades, I didn't know you were going to land on spades. I didn't know, that was all done in your head. But you, by chance, happen to land on spades. Now, if they say, I say stop. If you jump forward one more, which one would you land on? If they say clubs, then you can say, so you stopped in your head on spades. Okay, I didn't know you were going to stop on spades. But that's where we're at. It's just by chance. It happened in your mind, right? So either way, you've got this really strong equivoque that makes sense in the mind of the spectator. So we've now forced spades. Now you have to force the queen of spades. So the next phase, I take, this is equivoque that's from Andrew Gerard, I believe, and he says, we need to eliminate, we've got ace through king, we got all these spades, we've got number cards, and we got picture cards. We need to eliminate some. Which do you want to eliminate first? The numbers or the pictures? If they say numbers, you say great. So ace through 10 are gone. That leaves us just with the picture cards. If they say, after you say, which do you want to eliminate first, the numbers or the pictures? If they say the pictures, you say, fine, we're going to eliminate the pictures. And you just move on. And now you do your equivoque with the jack of spades, the queen of spades, and the king of spades. Equivoque down to the queen, okay? If you want to see a great detailed description on how to do that, I'm going to refer you back to Reed Ferry's channel on equivoque. He has like a 20-minute video on equivocating to a picture card, all right? So just check that out, and he will show you how to do that. You may already have a method that you're comfortable with. Just use that, okay? So then you get down to the queen of spades. You're going to open up the box. The number is 14. This is going to be a direct hit. So now you can deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's the 14th card. 15 would have been the 8 of spades. 13 would have been the 4 of spades. Okay, that's just by chance. Those are spades. Those could be diamonds, clubs. This could be any indifferent card. Okay, but it doesn't matter. 14 was the number. You created in your head the queen of spades, and then boom, there it is. The queen of spades. So a very simple stack, simple equivoque. You can do that without any sleight of hand. That's called high roller. Hope you guys like that. Till next time, take care.